Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Joffrey Noodle Legs here today with another Noodle film review. Today we're looking at a modern day horror. I believe it was out earlier this year, starring Ethan Hawke, and it's Black Phone. This is just a normal edition on Blu-ray on Universal, so I'm expecting this video to be blocked. Just does, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. Little synopsis of the film. The film starts off with a baseball game.
Two more strikes.
So here we meet a couple of characters from the film. The young sort of Asian lad and our main sort of character. Is his name Billy? I can't remember. Let me have a little look, guys. Oh, yeah. I'm really rubbish with names. Let's have a quick look. Finn. I should have remembered that. So that's one of my wrestlers, Finn. Anyway, Finn is the main character, and he's the one that's bowling the ball. Anyway, the young Asian lad gets kidnapped and is sort of taken away in a black van. But we join Finn at breakfast with his dad.
You think you can slip out a little louder? I don't think they can hear you up in Boulder.
So you can see his dad. Dad's a bit of an asshole, to be honest. He sort of beats Finn's sister and stuff like that. And I think he's an alcoholic, but he's not a very nice chap. But you know, he turns out right in the end. But we catch up with Finn and his sister having a walk to school, and they see the wanted poster of the young Asian lad.
What?
The flyer. Mr. Yamada is putting them up again. You don't think they're gonna find them, do you?
Not how they want to. Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late.
So he's gone missing. He's been caught by the guy in the film played by Ethan Hawke called the Grabber. He's been grabbed by him. I think there's been a little history of three other kids before him being grabbed. So he's like the fourth. Then there's we join sort of Finn at school at the class, and there's a bit of jibber jabber with him and the girls and like that. And then the class is over and it's time to sort of go, and Finn goes to hide in the toilet from some bullies.
Hey, Fanny.
Coming out, dickweed.
Not fooling anyone, Noid.
What you doing in our bathroom?
Huh?
See the sign? It says boys.
Yeah, boys, not fags. Dipshits, move. Hey, Finn. What's happening?
You know, just keeping on, I guess.
So Finn sort of gets saved by a friend of his called Robin. Now Robin's a bit tougher than Finn, and he's feared by the bullies because he's a good fighter. Anyway, he's having a chat with Finn in the toilet.
See everything, but man, that movie, It's the best. Ever.
Better than Enter the Dragon.
Well, okay, maybe second best.
You know, I'm gonna see a Bruce Lee movie one day, like, maybe it comes on TV, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you will. Hey, you got time to stop by my house after school?
Is it math again?
Mr. Johnson talks too fast. He doesn't explain it right, not like you. Can you walk me through it? If I get another F, I'm suspended.
Yeah, sure.
So when we subtract 6 from 11.
We then catch up with Finn's sister. Now she's got this some sort of kind of crazy ability of having dreams, and in her dreams she sort of visualises stuff. She's visualised the grabber with like a black van and black balloons, and the police are the only people that know of this. So they kind of like intrigued by her, and they're sort of questioning her.
Is it true you're friends with Amy, your mother?
We have homeroom together. Is she okay?
She's fine. You know what this is about.
What did you say to Amy about her brother Bruce?
Just that I had a dream about it.
What kind of a dream?
Just a weird one.
What happened in your dream?
And then the police, I think, contact their dad, and then their dad's very angry about it and sort of gives Finn's sister a good old beating with a belt. Yeah, like I said, he's a bit of an asshole.
Do you understand me?
Yes!
Say, I don't want to hear you say it.
My dreams are just dreams!
Very good.
My dreams are just dreams!
Say it again.
My dreams are just dreams!
We then see Robin, Finn's friend, walking sort of like round the sort of area around the block area, and then the black van appears. So Robin's gone missing. He's the next one to go missing. And then there's a search party on for him. We then cut back to Finn's house, and the police are knocking on the door, and Finn's dad answers, thinking, oh, well, what has she done this time? And they're saying she's done nothing wrong. They actually want her help.
What the hell did she do now?
We're sorry, Mr. Blake. Your daughter hasn't done anything.
But is there any way we can speak with her?
So then we cut to a bit where Finn gets beaten up by his bullies. His sister sort of tries and stands up for him. And anyway, then they go on their separate ways. The sister goes to her friends for the night, and sort of Finn makes his way home when he comes across this guy with a black van.
Wasn't that just peachy keen?
Need some help?
You see that?
Yeah.
Would you hand me my hat? Yes, sir. I am a part-time magician. Would you like to see a magic trick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those black balloons in there?
Yeah?
So Finn is our next victim, and he's been grabbed, and he's been kidnapped, and he's stored in a cellar at a house. So he's in this room in the cellar, which has been soundproofed. No one can hear him. And there's a phone on the wall, black phone. Now, that phone keeps ringing. and it's the spirits or the ghosts of the boys that are before. They're all dead, but they're all sort of like in this phone. There's some sort of like supernatural thing going on with Finn's sister, Finn, and this phone, and these ghosts of the boys that are killed are all helping Finn to try and find ways to escape. And that's all I'm going to tell you. So does he escape, or does he come to the same fate as all the other five? Who is this crazed guy? He's supposed to be like a magician or something like that. He says he is. Is he going to get caught? What's going to happen? You need to watch it and find out. What do I think of the film? It's a really good film. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was quite cool. Quite a good premise story. Quite liked it. Ethan Hawke's played quite a good villain, which I really liked. So the pluses of the film, it looks really nice. It's set in the 1970s, so it's got that 1970s feel. It looks really nice. It's quite well acted, and the story is quite cool. The negatives, it feels like a TV movie. It feels like a Netflix sort of film or series, a bit like Stranger Things. It came across a little bit like a cross between Stranger Things and It. You know what I mean? It was that kind of vibe I got from the film. So, which I thought was a little bit of a negative, because I thought nothing new brought to the table. It's a very slow burn. I've seen so many films similar to this. Films like Captivity, Chained, all sort of films that's quite similar to this, and even that Cloverfield, the second one. So it was quite similar to a lot of sort of things. So it was like a jumble of all things into one. But that's not taking it away from making it a bad film, because it was a really good film, and it was really well acted, and the story was cool. Just a very unbelievable is one of the things that like all these sort of ghosts speaking to him. But in a way I quite like that too. I'm really mixed in the head about it, if I really liked it or if I thought it was a bit, you know, boring. But no, there's not much gore in it, and there's not. I think there's one, well, two kills in the film that you see, and so it sort of lacked on that front. But I'm going to score it now. I'm going to score it a good film and give it a 8 out of 10. I think that's being really kind. It's really cool. My son Lemon Lord liked it. He loved it. He thought it was an amazing film, but he's a real big fan of like things like Stranger Things, and I did get that sort of feel from that. Not that it's that same sort of story, but it's got a supernatural feel to it. The look of the film is quite similar, and like I said, it plays out like a Netflix film rather than a big sort of blockbuster movie, which is a good thing and it's a bad thing. You know, it's a good thing because I'm not really into big blockbuster movies, but it's a bad thing because I was a little bit disappointed in thinking it was going to be a real sort of cinema kind of film. But it was still good. 8 out of 10. Black Phone. Have you guys seen it? What do you think about it? Let me know down below what you thought of it. I thought it was a really good film. I thought the story was unique, and I thought the character that Ethan Hawke's played was really cool. But the young kids sort of thing, like the story sort of thing, did really feel like a sort of Stranger Things kind of feeling to me. But that's just me. It's just my opinion, and I'm probably wrong, because my opinions are always wrong. But I enjoyed it. It was a good sort of a good movie, and it was a good evening watching it. Check out some horror channels, guys, for me before my next video. Check out Horror Hands, The Horror Geek, Man v Film, RS Designs, I Am the Ice Lord, Pizzowell, and Sarah of Horror. All great channels. Till next time, look after yourselves, look after one another, and I really hope I'll see you all soon.